Welcome everyone, Pastor Randy Fry, Gower Christian Church, coming to you from Studio 2B, 2 Bravo, here in the mighty media complex of Gower Christian Church. Timer is running, as you can see. Getting in the holiday season around here, lots of exciting things going on. Kids getting ready for their Christmas program a week from Sunday, and our youth group did some shopping for Adopt a Family, and we'll be wrapping gifts. We've got caroling coming up. So this is a blessed, a fun time to be about church. With special services and all sorts of other things. One of the things that we remember, Christmas season has the opportunity to serve in a lot of different ways, and I've been reading through this book by Richard Foster, which is a classic called Celebration of Discipline. And he has a chapter on service, and what really grabbed my attention, I've read this a couple of times, but just really paying attention to, one, Jesus as the servant. In John chapter 13, which is his telling of the Last Supper, Jesus puts on a towel and washes the feet of his disciples, and said to them, "This, what I've done for you, this is a model for how you are to be with other people." But Foster talks about, some obvious types of service, but there were some less obvious acts of service that I wanted to draw your attention to. He says there's the service of guarding the reputation of others. Which is not taking part, not spreading, holding our tongue frequently, not spreading slanderous information, or I've been told that gossip, information and gossip can even be true, but if it's told to disparage or tear down the reputation of another, even if what you're saying is true, it's still gossip. So there's the service of guarding the reputation of others, which I thought was really good. There's the service of being served. Sometimes you serve the kingdom by letting other people serve you, and to graciously receive service sometimes does an immense service to other people. Here's a great one. There's the service of common courtesy. Just, the pleases and the thank yous, and just, the sincere asking another how they're doing. And waiting for the answer. There's a service of hospitality. This one is a strong one in our congregation. We love, they've built a whole building to serve others as a community center, as a place to host events. So the service of hospitality, that's one that Gower Christian is real familiar with and enjoys serving in that way. There's the service of listening. Man, I can't tell you how many times I think I've helped people simply because I was willing to listen and not just come back with an answer. Sometimes people just want to know they've been heard, and that's a great service. There's the service of bearing the burdens with each other. To just, what's going on? I'm with you in this if it's a challenge or a struggle. to be able to say that to people, to walk with them through the illness of a family member or the grief of the loss of somebody, or somebody struggling with addiction, to come alongside them and be a support for them. That's a tremendous service. And there's the service of sharing the word of life with one another. So many people I know walk around with a lot of wisdom that they've learned about the life of faith. And it's a service. You bless other people when you share those lessons learned. Not in a condescending way, but just to say, I understand that, that concern or that struggle. Here's what I've learned in my faith walk about dealing with a sin, or whatever the issue may be, attending worship, whatever it is. There's wisdom that we have around us of faithful Christians who, and to share that wisdom, share that word with others is a service. Praying for a couple of folks. Danny Lawson had a heart procedure, I think it was yesterday, or actually Tuesday, I think. And so he's recovering from that, and keep him in your prayers. Eddie Wheeler also recovering from a couple of heart procedures a couple of weeks ago, and praying for his recuperation. And there's my timer. Family of Ryan Vassett. Ryan lived in Louisville, Kentucky, but there was a memorial service yesterday here in town at Fraser Baptist, and this is the nephew of Kevin Barnett, one of our congregation members. So we are also remembering that family in our prayers. This weekend is going to be an exciting one around Gower Christian. We'll have a baptism Sunday morning. Praise band is playing. That always blesses me because I get to play and help lead worship in that way. And the youth group is one of our special groups. We went shopping for Adopt a Family last Sunday, and this Sunday we'll wrap those presents and get them ready to give, speaking of service. And that's always fun. It's kind of a Christmas party, and it's so that starts at 6 to 7:30. Youth group for ages third grade and through high school, and we'll have a meal, and then we'll do gift wrapping Sunday night. So that's a wrap for me. Thanks for watching. As always, until we meet again, online or in person, I bid you peace.